What is going on, X Community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we're going to be doing week number 7 of the Aggron division, and joining me is going to be Steering.
Hola, amigos!
So, as you guys can see from last week, we did pretty well. I got 2 wrong, and you got 3 wrong, but you got 1 completely correct, which means we are still tied.
Yeah! Being tied.
We can't be tied. It's funny because like more than I feel like at least half of our guesses were different from each other, but we're still tied.
Every time we guessed the same, we got it right.
Well, I wonder why we guessed it the same then.
You know, we're special like that. All I'm gonna say.
We're just that good.
Exactly.
Yup. But yeah, apologies for the people that are watching all of these and watch the Aggron and Lara one, and they're like, "Hey, wait a minute, where's your mic?" Because my mic settings got reset. So, but I think we're okay now. If we're not,
Oh, so bad.
All right. Well,
He's bad.
let's get on with this week here, which is the last week of the regular games outside of playoffs.
Oui.
We got Explosive versus Pay.
Alrighty, laddies. I need to stop doing this. After briefly analyzing this matchup, I see Hisui and Zoroark putting in some fine work, because Pei's Shadow Ball switch-ins consist of a Quillfish Hisui, and that is it.
No.
Oh, I'm blind?
Florius can eat.
Florges is not a resist.
Doesn't need a resist.
It can potentially eat the hit,
Yeah.
but it's not a resist.
It doesn't have to be a resist.
The point is, though, Zoroark Hisui can run specs and lock Shadow Ball for however long it wants to in this game, and maybe force down the Florges, but cool. You're having a ton.
I don't believe that.
Interesting.
Inteleon looks fire here. Tell me I'm wrong.
Damn.
Yep.
Spadef, Tauros, Palladian, Aqua. Let's go.
Just Air Slash.
So it's going to be Pump, Ice Beam, Air Slash, or just Pump, Air Slash. Is actually perfect coverage here. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Or Articuno's gonna check it.
It might, but then again, if it's like
Terra Water just blows the fuck back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inteleon, very shit.
Yep. Could also be Terra. It could be like Terra Rock if it wants to really kill that Articuno, but yeah, probably not.
It's probably Terra. I'd imagine it's just Terra Water for overkill. It could go Terra Flying to get more damage on Air Slash to actually knock out like an Aqua Tauros or like a Leafeon.
Yeah, and then it could resist the Tauros close combat or something. It's not bad.
There's potential there. Or it can run Terra Blast instead and not have to go Air Slash, which is a little stronger too. So.
But
That
you
also
go
helps
for
me.
the flinches.
But there's also the chance to miss, which is quite a joy.
Never.
Never. No. My question to Pei is your Florges going to be Fizdef or Spadef this game? Because Tauros Palladian Aqua does exist, and Decidueye may check both its stabs, but... Yeah, I got nothing else.
Altaria.
Also checks both its stabs. Unfortunately for Altaria, though, this mon gets Stone Edge.
Eats it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yummy.
The
Well,
situation
honestly,
is-
if it's max defense, max HP, does it eat?
Probably. But probably takes one at least, but I don't know if it takes two. Although the Decidueye just switches in for free and can't do anything about that, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, from looking at this matchup, I am going to steal Exostomp's vote because I know exactly what he wants to do here.
Nah,
I'm gonna vote for Pay.
You crazy. I was not gonna do that. I was just
weren't
trying
gonna
to
do
get
that.
you to vote for Pay, and I made you do it.
Okay. As much as I see Hasui Zoroark doing some good work here, there is a Florges, unfortunately, and there is a Quillfish Hasui, unfortunately. But so they can stop that sorta.
Sort
And
of.
Hasui Decidueye is a defensive tool, and Bronzong is a great defensive tool in this matchup. And Inteleon just does Inteleon things. This game, very much so.
Right.
And the Passimian check isn't too heavily there when the fairy is also a steel type.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's Oricorios or check at that point. Maybe Tauros. Right? I think Pei's offensive tools are very good at breaking Explosive's defensive tools. And I'm also going to say it's only going to be a 2-0 win for Pei.
Okay. Alright. Well. This one is kind of tough for me because I definitely like both the teams.
They're both coming off a win.
Yeah.
It was also your lock last week.
That's true. Maybe I should stick with them.
Do you want to do that or do you want to play content here?
Nah, don't push me into the content section. That's not.
I'm playing the content one.
The real question is because Pei 100% goes to playoffs, do they not try as hard?
Is Explosive also not a playoff seed though at the moment?
Explosive is at 4-2, so very basically 100%. Well, no, I wouldn't say 100%. If Pei wins pretty heavily and then Lapras wins pretty heavily, it could swap around and Lapras could take the spot.
I see.
But yeah, so I think Explosive's really gonna have to try hard here, which does that I don't know.
It's gonna be a close game. That is one thing I do know.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think Explosive's gonna pull the win here.
I'll go 3-0 Pei.
He's not playing for content, folks.
Not yet. I have a few ideas.
A few ideas, he says.
Yes.
All right.
Speaking
Next
of
matchup, Lapiers, E-Man.
So this one's big because again, if Lapras wins, depending on differential, goes to playoffs. Actually, I'm lying. If Lapras just wins the match, Lapras takes E-Man's spot because
E-Man's spot.
Yes, because E-Man's 4th, Lapras is 5th. They both are 3-3. The only difference is the differential of 1, so it literally just means Lapras needs to win and get the spot.
It's a win-loss game. The winner of this game makes the playoffs.
Yep.
This is the game of the week, folks. Now, analyzing this matchup a little bit more, E-Man's ghost type is a Zorua Hasui.
Easily the best mon in the game.
Yes, of course. It's a good mousehold check, I swear.
It's not bad, just don't bring bite, you're good.
Exactly.
Violate.
Speaking of mousehold, it's actually got a matchup here where it can do something remotely decent. I don't remember if it gets a fighting move or not, though.
It gets low kick.
And that's actually pretty good here. So yeah, mousehold actually isn't bad.
Yep.
In the game. That's the first and probably only time you'll catch me saying that. Also, E-Man's ground type is where?
Hiding behind the Venomoth.
So I'll change that to E-Man Sandy Shock's check is where?
Oh, Wochin.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Actually,
Yeah,
though.
It is Wochen, but when I look at matchups, I always love matchups where you can just mash your Volt Switch button over and over and over and over again.
It's fair. It's just it won't necessarily win you a game because I mean, as we've seen, E-Man is in playoffs right now. Like E-Man knows how to play around that weakness. But
I think into a Sandy Shocks when you're spending, like, it's one of the better electric types in this meta.
Yeah, but it also does get walled by Wochen, so it can always come in.
That's not true. That is not actually true.
It can't Terra. So.
It can body press.
Yeah, but it's Wochen. I mean, that doesn't go down very easily here.
Yeah, body press is doing about 28%, so fair enough. But I'm stretching it a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could screech it and then body press it.
Right.
Yeah. No. Or just ID, but, like, again, I do think Sandy Shocks being able to pivot around is going to make this matchup very good for Lepiers. On the flip side, though, Tauros Paldean Blaze is very good into this game. I lied, there's a Quillfish, but Earthquake. So, yeah, no, it is good in this game.
It's actually really good because it is, a Terra as well. So if E-Man really wants, they can Terra steal the Tauros and then, into the mouse hold and we'll be able to knock it out. They can do a lot with Terra here. I actually like E-Man's Terras.
I agree. I think it is very, very scary here. I think even Terra Venomoth can get a little bit out of control for Lepiers here as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Although, on the flip side, that H-Typhlosion looking kind of fine here.
This is a Knackle stack, so...
There is a Knackle stack, but that one does not have the best Spadef in the world.
It's 100% eating, unless you go,
it's
like...
5.
Where?
Knackle stacks, I'm saying HP and Spadef.
Oh, I thought you meant it's taking that much.
I mean, I can run that calc, but...
It's taking nothing, I'm telling you right now. If it's Spadef...
Probably not taking much if it's Spadef Knackle stack.
Yep.
But you can Terra here, right? It's not...
Right, but if you do Terra... Then...
Terra Grass, and then what?
Terra Grass, then... You, click X.
Yeah, Okay, yeah, Eruption from Specs is doing like 30%. Fair enough. But...
Nothing.
I mean, 36 to 43.
Yeah.
So, fair, but I mean, yeah, Terra Grass.
There's also a Cloyster. What's the switching to Cloyster on Lapras side? Please find one.
You know that funny press X button?
Yeah. Tell me one that switches.
I think Quillfish could attempt at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Quillfish could try.
That is setup fodder. I'm sorry, but...
I mean, it gets Intimidate, it can T-Wave it, you can Taunt it.
I guess.
Right, like, there's not much better Lepiers has. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see that kind of working.
Unfortunately, both of his Terras are offensive Terras.
The Spotter could be Steel, if it wants to be.
I mean, Cloyster's still about to fucking run up on it.
True.
Unfortunately. Ooh, this is a toughie, actually, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly... Well, you could go here.
I will let you go first here, but
okay.
From what I notice, just look at the matchup, it's just... The offenses both have a lot of fun in this game to each other.
Right. Agreed.
And there's very minimal defense for each other's offense.
Right. I'm gonna stick with the mod team here. I'm gonna go with Lapras.
You're going lappers?
Mm-hmm.
What's the diff you're going
I will go with a. Man, this is tough. I'll go with the. I'll just do a 2-0. Yeah.
Okay. So, because you're a bitch ass and decided to not play for content last time, I'm gonna play for content this time. And I'm gonna say E-Man's gonna win this 1-0.
Okay. Honestly, I could see that too. I really can.
Right? I can see either side winning this game.
Yeah. For sure.
But I'm playing for content here. So I'm gonna go E-Man.
Okay. The next matchup we have is Chocolate Lab versus Twee.
What's their playoff season looking like?
Twee is in 8th and Chocolate Lab is in 6th. So they're both. I think they're both out, but they might be able to have some fun this game.
Okay. These are always the most hard to guess because you don't know who's gonna bring what.
Yeah.
To the table. I think I already have an answer of who's gonna take this game, but
Really?
yes, we'll get to that later though.
Oh, hold on. Why do you say you already have something?
I'm over analyzing players.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
So
Hmm.
I'm over analyzing and using my knowledge of players here to understand.
Hold on. We go. I don't know.
Anyways, we're going into matchup now.
Yes.
Insane. Matchup. Yay. We still have to look at those. Moltres actually kind of does a lot offensively. There's a Quagsire. Never mind.
Solar Beam.
From what Sunsetter?
You don't use power.
I mean, also double water. Also, yeah, fair enough. And Asbun comes in.
Aspun. That's fine. You could also just Hurricane Quag and
You know
Dash
what?
One.
Yeah, you should probably be Hurricane, and that's kind of scary.
Like Specs Hurricane, man? Like what the hell switches in?
Not much. Twee's team is scared of it. Electros is Specs Hurricane switching, but it doesn't take a flamethrower or a fire blast that nicely. So
That's true. It can eat a little bit.
it can't take a flamethrower or fire blast that well though from Specs Moltres. But you got a bit of.
You always go
Bit of-
Hurricane over Fire Blast unless like Electros is the only one left because Dash always comes in, Typhlosion always comes in, Noivern.
Yes, of course. You always go to Hurricane. But also, Terra Jolteon is. Yeah, it's kind of scary this game, I think, for Twee to deal with.
Yeah.
Eel becomes Switchin, but you can wear the Eel down, and Volt Switch plus Terra Grass does a lot of damage here, I think. My initial viewpoint.
What about Hoopa?
I think it can do a bit. I think H. Samurott gives it a little bit of a hard time, and AV Alola Muck can give it a bit of a hard time as well.
But what if
I
you
think-
go physical Hoopa?
You could go mixed here. You know what? You could go mixed Hoopa.
Yeah.
Even physical's great and all, but I think you go mixed if you're gonna bring it here.
Yeah, because doesn't it have like a decent attack
It's
set?
110. It's
Yeah.
110.
It's not bad.
It's not awful. It's 110, 150.
And then it could go Drain Punch.
I think you go Drain Punch. I don't think it's Earthquake, so you can't go Earthquake.
You can go Terra Ground if you wanted to.
I think you go Drain Punch, Terra Blast, Terra Ground, as you said. T-Bolt and Psychic would be your set, I believe, in this team. I guess or Shadow Ball, either or. But stab move.
You go Hyperspace Fury.
Yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't get Hyperspace Fury.
It says it on here. Why is it on
What?
here?
It doesn't get Fury. Only Unbound gets Fury.
Yeah, but why does it say that because it says Hoopa U, but why does it have it on Showdown as regular Hoopa too?
I don't know. I don't think regular Hoopa has access to Hyperspace.
Okay.
It has Hyperspace Hole, not Hyperspace Fury. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you're right.
Could be wrong. Also, H Braviary kind of does this thing. As you said, there's very little flying switching. And Braviary can boost up, and it gets scary.
Yeah, I don't understand why Twee decided to get rid of Mr. Worm, but he's really taking the fall here with all of these matchups.
Terra Steel Hoopa to check or Terra Rock Hoopa to check the bird. I don't know. At least it does have a Spin F stat, so.
That's true. You know what? That's not bad. Hold on. Because yeah, that's really not bad. You could come in on Moltres.
Terra Rock Hoopa? Yeah, actually. I believe that's the play.
Well, no, I don't know. Twee's gonna have a rough time here. I think both of us are gonna vote against Twee here.
I'll let you go first.
I listen. I don't think there was a single good thing that we said about Tweet's team here.
Okay.
I have to go for Chocolate Lab's team here.
Okay.
I'll go with like a 5-0.
All right. Well, fair enough. Now, I may be metagaming a bit here, as I said before.
Oh no.
But I'm going with Twee.
No way.
Yes, I'm going with Twee.
Why?
Now, you may say, steering, there's like nothing good here. What if I told you Bandit Dashabun just goes in?
I hate that it works.
Moltres is not a real Pokemon.
Yes, it
But-
is.
No.
It's gonna get burned turn 1 if it goes for play rough.
You know what? It's very possible. But it also has nicely baked body. It also gets Rain Dance, believe it or not. That could be funny.
Ooh.
But I think Twee's gonna win this game. I know Twee's in last, but there's nothing to lose, and that's when you get most dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Twee's gonna give it his all, and he's gonna try to avoid relegation and take a game here. And I think it's going to be a 2-0 win to Twee.
Okay. And now, what if I told you Steel Primate comes for the Dash Button?
Then he's not Terragrass Jolteon, and then it's not as scary.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Understandable.
Okay. All right.
This one has 80 attack. Ah! This one sucks.
It really is not good. I remember at the beginning of the season, people were like, 11-point Dash Button, that's insane. Why is it so low? And now, like,
Oh, it's so bad. I guess it gets work up to set up, but like, no. It has no stats.
it'd be cool if it had like bulk up or something.
It should get bulk up. It's a bread thing. Bread gets a little bulkier as it's heated up more and more.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's it.
Next game.
Look me grinder Asabun. Smorty versus Tempest.
Yes.
One of them is in playoffs, I think, and one of them isn't very much not. Isn't
That's
that correct?
Correct.
Who is the playoff one and who is the non-playoff one?
Tempest is the playoff one.
Okay. And the 2 seed, I'm imagining, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smorty's the 7th. Okay, dokie. Huh? Let us analyze the matchup. Oh, it's Guard versus Gallade. The non-Terra Gallade! Yeah, I'm gonna rage with it. It makes me angry because it's so good. That mon with Terra in low tier is the most broken piece of shit.
I don't know.
Please tell me. Go ask anyone who's tried to prep for my team and ask them what they think about Terra Gallade. Just on prep. I know
It's scary.
I know it's done nothing all season. But
Yeah.
Actually, it's got like 5 kills. But it's, anyways, enough about that. This team, I need to analyze this a bit more actually before fucking talking.
Right. Gardevoir. Okay, Clawitzer. Okay.
Also Gardevoir. Yes, that is a Pokemon.
Yeah, Gardevoir, especially Terra, just clicks Moonblast 6 times.
Although, it does run into the issue of first impression low kicks will probably knock it out, so it has to carry Protect.
Nah, you Specs, Moonblast, and then once low kick comes out after your first kill, you just go into like Donphan, and then you swap right back out to Gardevoir, and you keep going back and forth.
Oh, it actually does just live at first impression. Oh wait, that's not even choice banded. Whoopsies.
If
Yeah,
it's
it just
banded first impression, you'll calc it from Donphan. If it's banded, you just go right back into Gardevoir, and you just
Fair
click
enough.
Moonblast again.
Fine, you want Life Orb, it dies to Life Orb first impression.
Okay, alright, thank you.
It's like 50% chance to kill, but like it's
Oh! Wait a minute. You just go... Wait, no, that's a horrible idea. I was gonna say, you just go Serena because of Queenly Majesty, but then it just clicks, like,
any other button.
any other button. U-turns that...
So yeah, guard can't just win, unfortunately. Sub guard or protect guard can probably just win the game.
I still think you just go Fairy, Moonblast, Specs, and you just claim kills.
That is very understandable.
Because,
My
like, low
counter
kicks... Yeah.
Is Fortress.
Yeah. It's not taking a Specs Gardevoir hit. Like, it's not taking 2. Because if it switches in, it's not taking another
It's
one.
not taking 2? It's not
No.
taking 2.
Hell no, it's not taking 2.
It's not taking 2?
It's not taking 2.
It's not taking 2.
Yes, it's not taking 2.
It's not taking 2?
Yeah, make sure you Terra Fairy,
Okay.
Specs.
Terra Fairy Choice Specs, he says?
Mm-hmm.
From Timid?
You can do both. See what's different.
Timid? No, we're going Timid because it's realistic in this game. Because of
Okay.
Death Speed.
Fair. Yeah. Fair.
Guess what? It's taking 2.
Okay, how much?
41 to 49.
Okay, listen. If rocks are up, it's not taking 2.
But with leftovers up, it does take 2. Not really. But,
Listen.
you know what? You get my point. There's a check somewhat.
Sure.
What do you
sure,
do back to it? Not too much. But,
Sure.
just catch a mystical fire in the forehead. Also very possible.
True.
So, yeah, but guard is really good in this game. I will not deny that, but I do like to pick at hairs.
What about Glade here, though? Look on the other side.
Glade on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's even scarier than Gardevoir.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has to run like an Aqua Cutter, a Leaf Blade for the Donphan.
No Leaf Blade. Actually, you should go Aqua Cutter because it covers Slazzles. I mean, no, just Leaf Blade, Dual Stab, and anything to hit guard.
Stone Edge for the Bombardier.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's like the only switch in. I'm looking at it. I really can't find anything else. I mean, like Earth.
So, yeah.
No, not really.
But Bombardier's a dark type, so it's not really a switch into Sacred Sword.
Yeah, but it's a flying. So if it's max defense, max HP, it could probably take 2 and then roost.
Okay, I'm gonna run a count quickly.
Oh my god. I'm just
Why
trying.
You do that? You keep talking about the team. I'll just, you
Okay.
do your thing.
The other thing would be like Serena. If it's max defense, max HP, can maybe take 2. I don't know.
So max defense, max HP Bombardier.
Yeah,
So Life Orb Glade,
sure.
65 to 77.
To what? What move?
Sacred Sword.
Oh. Anyways, good luck, Smartney.
Okay. Yeah. 58 to 69. Not a switch-in. So, Glade has no switch-ins. I'm gonna give the game to Tempest.
Yeah, there's really not much to do here.
I mean, I think it's going to be a 3-0 because I think it's just guard, Gallade, guard, Gallade, guard, Gallade, and they just exchange kills over and over again. But Tempest has some semblances of ways to stop Gardevoir, whether that be low kicks, or Fortress, or maybe Dragalge if it locks into Moonblast, that can potentially work. But if Tempest clicks Agility with Gallade, the game is over.
That's not true.
Okay, find the check.
Focus Sesh.
You get my point.
Impidimp with Light Screen Reflect easily blocks out Gallade.
Impidimp may... I hate to be that guy, but Impidimp may actually be the tool to save this game.
Actually, because Reflect is just essentially...
Because, yeah, I mean, you genuinely need Reflect here. Not to mention Eviolite Impotent lives 1, but...
Woo!
It
Let's
lives 1.
go. And it can play rough it back and kill it. Let's go.
It doesn't kill. It's not even close.
Shh, don't calc it. Please, not again.
It does... Actually, to be fair, it does 70. It does 70.
Hold
It does
on.
70.
Yo, you play rough into Sucker Punch. Easy.
It does do 70.
Play rough into Sucker Punch, you just win.
You know what? There we go. That's
You know what? Because of that, I'm going with Smartney this game. I'm going to go with a 1-0.
He's playing for content!
Of course.
Yes!
I gotta do it.
About time.
Alright, let's go on to this next one here. We got Alphan versus...
What's the differential? What's the differential? You forget the differential.
Oh, I said 1-0. I said 1-0.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Alphan versus Man's Mac. Mr. Mac here.
Alrighty. Back to balanced gameplay.
Very balanced.
Not Gardevoir versus Gallade. You should change your mascots to Guard and Gallade because they run this meta. I said nothing.
Well, I see one Mon that kind of goes in.
Please enlighten me on the Mon.
I think Jolteon kind of goes in. As soon as Mac terras that Sandy, if it's not ground, Jolteon just Volt Switches around for free. There are 2 grass types, sure, but again, Volt Switch is free and then you can go into whatever you want.
Starting to sound like me there.
Of course.
Who says you can't tear the Leafy on here?
Yeah, I guess. Sure. You could do that too. You could, you know, if you Terra Steel into that Grafai and then you knock it out with God knows what, then you could...
Hey, Leafeon has a respectable attack stat, and Grafia has an unrespectable defense stat.
This is true. Maybe you Terra Ground and then you kill it.
Or you Terra for Hatterene. Like, I can do things here. Don't knock my boy Leafeon here. It has its value.
Yeah.
But yeah, but on the flip side, Sandy Shocks has so much fun in this game.
Does it?
It can. Earth Power is pretty good.
Okay.
The only thing that can stop it are the 2 Terras.
No, not exactly.
Well, nothing wants to take that hit that much.
Nah, you go Air Balloon, Dawn Fan.
And then that's, I guess you could, but like, that's also a little bit unrealistic.
If you do that, you kind of force Sandy to Terra, and then Jolteon goes in. Let's go.
Understandable. Also Hatterene. Oh wait, no Lolomuk. But I guess Hatterene can do some stuff too here. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Chestnut's only. I just kind of realized Chestnut being 11 points is just criminal. But. Haha, I'm making fun of your tears. But yeah, Alphen's team, I think, is going to win this game. Hell, I picked first.
That's fine.
I think Alphen has the advantage here. As much as Sandy Shocks does have some fun. I think you highlighted a lot more of the tools that Alphen does have in this game over man. And so I am going to go with Alphen. And a solid score of 2-0.
Okay. Again. That's the third 1 out of 5. That's crazy. Look at you playing meta.
Did I even give a differential of the last game?
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay, cool. I'm thinking close game.
Yeah, I could definitely see Elias getting me close. However, I'm gonna go with Mr. Mac here. Mainly because, you know, you brought the Leafeon. It really does not look that bad here, especially if it's like. Honestly, it's not bad at all. Just saying.
I'm the one who said that, so
Yeah.
I can't disagree.
You're right.
What's the diff you saying?
I'm gonna go with a clean 4-0.
Okay.
Don't know how.
Look,
Don't know why.
voting for the opposite teams we vote for in this game. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright, next game we got Owl and Keisha.
Okay.
I'm going at her. I see Samurott Hisui, and it has lots of fun.
It doesn't have that much fun.
The water resists are Altaria and Gogoat.
You don't need a water resist.
You don't need an Aqua Cutter resist?
Nope. Actually, well, I mean, Altaria honestly isn't bad here, because then you can just defog away the Ceaseless Edge stuff as well if you're defensive.
True. Does Samurott not get ice coverage, though?
Huh? I mean, it gets, like, Ice Beam. Doesn't it?
Oh, no. It gets Ice Beam and Avalanche. And it has an 100 special attack stat. Like...
That's fair. It probably comes as a Spadefwall anyways for the Typhlosion, but still.
Yeah. I think, like, at least for Samurai, if you go just physical with Ice Beams and hit the Altaria and hit the Goku for 50, you're in very good business if you're Owl here. And on the flip side, Zoroark gets shut down by the Florges. It's the same Zoroark Tinkaton core that loses the same Florges and Palossand, sort of, that we saw in a matchup earlier this week. So it's, yeah. But it's, I hate to be that dude, but I'm struggling to see ways for Keisha to win this game. Terra Moltres, while being okay, Florges. Electrode, while being okay, Florges. Inteleon can be okay, Florges.
But you have to
Florges.
You have to think about it though, because Florges has to come into every mon. It's gonna get whittled down. Even with like Wish, it's gonna have to have a turn to Wish. So if it gets whittled down and it dies.
Do you want me to throw more checks out? Because Moltres can get checked by pretty hard by Dracology, so can Electrode as well. Palossand Spadef can check some of those too. AV Electros is a pretty good Spadef option. And the physical option only being really Tinkaton, that has a lot of weight there. And the Steel Resist on Owl's team being quite potent makes this very, very difficult in my eyes.
What about Inteleon?
Resistance Samurai to Sui, not a Terra. Resistance for Galgi, you have to throw off an Ice Beam and it still eats that relatively well. Florge is going to eat that up too. Articuno can eat that up as well. Especially when it's also Terra Articuno if you want to bring that.
Okay.
Inteleon is not that great here.
I think it's still good.
Didn't even mention Decidueye Sui. Right? Like, there's resists up the ass in the water. Or just Spadef walls that really take on Keisha's Spadef heavy team. Special heavy team.
That's why you don't run a water move on Inteleon.
And then you're throwing.
Yeah.
Great.
Well.
I'm going Owl 5-0.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let me put that down.
It looks really bad for Keisha.
I think if this is gonna be, I think this is definitely gonna be a really hard game. However, I'm gonna go Keisha
Content.
I'll go 3-0.
I don't see it.
I don't either,
okay.
to be fair, but it's the last week, so I don't know, okay? Who knows?
Boys, he's throwing for content. Alright.
No, because we still have playoffs, so it's fine.
You're throwing for content. Okay, cool. Next up.
Dragons vs.
Dragons
Boots.
Boot.
Okay.
You know what mon I really like here? But not
Colossal.
really. Mabostiff.
My boy?
I like the Mabostiff here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Mabostiff's actually not that bad here.
Do you not see, like, 3 of the Pokemon that I'm looking at?
No.
Quillfish? Primate?
Yeah. Player off.
Eating it up? Colossal?
Hey, you know what? Mabostiff, okay? Stake out to 8,000,000% when they try to switch in.
That's fair.
I do think the Mabostiff can actually put in some solid work here. And I've been looking for a good Mabostiff game, so... Hey, but there's also a Gardevoir, you may ask.
Yeah.
And you know what I counter with?
Quillfish.
Terracragonal, I guess.
Cherry Crown. Oh, my bad.
But also it is a Gardevoir. And that is scary as fuck.
Yeah, you just go Fire Punch.
That could work.
No, don't agree with me.
That could work. I'm gonna agree with you.
No.
Just bring some secret tech. Oh god. Not to mention there's also a Terra Wochien. Both the Terras on that team are so fucking spadef. It's unbelievable.
True.
Not to mention one of them's immune to Psyshock. Ah.
Alright, all you gotta do is just Terra Fire Gardevoir with Fire Punch, and you're clean. You're ready to go.
Okay, but at least Boost has no resists to Mousehold. Or immunities to Mousehold.
Oh shit. Oh no.
There is nothing stopping Protective Pad's Population Bomb from 6-0ing Boost on lead.
Please, don't make it me.
There is nothing stopping that man from instantly losing to Mousehold.
Wait, I got this. You Gravity Gardevoir, and then you go into Mousehold and always hit 10 times.
Bingo. Mousehold. Unfortunately, I was gonna say Boost wins this matchup, but now I see the Mousehold, and usually I hate on that mon so goddamn hard. Go look at the videos from beforehand.
Yes.
But why does this mon just win on lead? Outside of Intimidate.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it reads an Intimidate and clicks Tidy Up, you're in an even worse position, and the game is even more over. Haha!
True.
Not to mention, Boost doesn't have a fairy type, and there's a Tatsugiri that can drop Dracos for free. What? You almost have to Terra Fairy to stop Tatsugiri, but then you can't stop Gardevoir.
You have to Terra Steel. You have to. Like, for all of these mons, you have to Terra Steel.
The issue is, though, Guard just Terra Fires.
Then you just click X, okay? I don't know what you want me to tell you. What?
Dragon to Smite 6-0 next.
Oh shit, are you gonna put 6-0?
I'm going Dragon 6-0.
Oh shit! Oh man, I need like a bell, so every time someone says 6-0, I just ding it.
Ding! Okay, you're good.
Oh, so really realistic.
That's realistic. I'm being realistic.
I'm gonna go.
Boston's gonna kill. But go on.
Listen, I don't think Dragon's gonna 6-0. In fact, I don't think he's even gonna win. I'm gonna go Boost.
Hey yo.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's so many. Yeah, you you told me Mabostiff. I gotta go on that train. I gotta be Mabostiff strong.
Fair enough, my guy.
Mabostiff strong. I gotta go with Boost, and I will go with a. Ooh. You know what? Give me a 6-0.
Ding!
Content.
Content.
Oh boy. Alright. The last match. Ooh. Keaton versus Gold Hunter.
Now, before we get in this matchup, go back to the last one for a second.
Oh, yeah.
I lock if you lock.
Nah, I'm too coward.
Nah, bro. You're not doing for content. That's
listen, I'm thinking of one other squad that I'm gonna lock on.
Okay. Anyways, Keaton Gold Hunter.
Yeah. So both of these teams are not eligible for playoffs. They're both, well, one's 8th and one's 7th, so they might just have fun this match.
Woo! So do we even analyze it, or can I just pick a team?
I mean, we could do a little analyzing, just to give them ideas.
Okay. Alright, let's do that. That's a good idea. Noivern button.
Ooh, physical Noivern?
I was thinking more of the normal Noivern set. Run a physical move for Toedscruel and then run everything else special. On the flip side, Toedscruel, yeah. So, I got a question for you, Axo. I need you to pick a number for me between 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Between 1 and 2? There's none between 1 and 2.
There is 1 or 2.
Oh,
pick a number 1 or 2.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Maybe 1 or 2 here.
Give me 2.
Cool. Then I need you to pick a number between 11 and 16. Well, including 11 and 16.
11 and 16. 13.
Cool. So, my thought process here is this is a relatively even matchup, on my opinion. I'm going Keaton, which is the second team out of the 2 that I picked, and it's going to be 3-0. I decided to make it 11 to 16 to fool you.
Oh no, I knew it. I knew you were doing 1 to 6.
You bastard. Okay, I'm going Keaton, and I'm going 3-0 here.
Yes. I should have actually picked 16. Damn.
Damn, you should have picked 16. That's tragic. But I do actually think it's a relatively even matchup. I think Noivern and Sawaz will have their ways through here. I think Gallade's always a threat, although there is some pretty good checks from Keaton's side here to actually deal with some Gallade here. I think Gold Hunter's defense is pretty good here, and Keaton's offense is pretty good here. So it's, it's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, if they do, like, really try and play this match, I think it's gonna be a very close game. But I will let you pick 1 through 6 as well.
Alright, I am going to pick 1.
Okay, well, that is a 1-0 gold hunter then.
Damn it! I was thinking you were gonna do like the reverse.
I
psychology.
thought you would think that, but I was like, I'm just gonna go regular.
No. Okay. Anyways,
You'll never
Lock.
expect it.
you did. I didn't. Drop the lock, XO. Where are you dropping your lock?
I'm gonna wait until you lock first.
No. I always lock first.
I'm gonna, I'm just gonna AFK for a few minutes. So.
Hey, yeah. No. It's your turn this time. Lock first. Go.
All right, let me look through first.
Alright. I'm literally Mr. Lock before we get to the end. Like, I think it's your turn to, drop a lock before me.
Mm-hmm. This one's tough because let's see. Wait, did I mess that up? Oh no. Okay. You know what? Do you want to do the lock for Dragons vs Boost? Do you want to just log on that one?
We're doing it.
We both 6-0. Let's go.
Look, I was literally going to wait for you to lock so I could just lock against you.
Oh.
So, yeah, let's do it.
All right. There we go.
We're going. I'm locking Dragons and you're locking Boost.
Yep.
Give me a 6-0 win, Dragons. What do you need to see?
No. Give them a 6-0 loss, Dragons.
No. Anyways, that was the last Pickems of the regular season, folks. Thank you for joining us along on this ride. It was very fun, very nice. We may be back for playoffs. I don't know what Exo thinks.
Huh? No, we're definitely doing
Oh.
playoffs. Actually, have an idea. I said in the last two, but obviously it was muted. So, I'll say it here.
Ooh.
Basically, we're gonna do the usual guessing and stuff. However, at the beginning, DDA had this idea. I like it. We're going to predict who's gonna win at the beginning. So, for instance, top 8. Let's just say, let me just grab someone who's
We're playing. Say you and I are playing from the same division anyway.
Okay, sure. So you, I was trying to like Aggron, like top 8, right?
Whatever.
Well, let's just say Alfam because he's 100% in playoffs at least. Okay, Alfam versus Pei. Okay, so you can lock on one of them if you think they're gonna win all of Aggron. However, if they lose, so let's say you locked on Alfam, they lose. You lose. You don't lose any points. However, when you do your next pick, you'll get less points. So let's say you locked on Alfan, that's 5 points, and you keep going with them until the end, and they win. You get an extra 5 points. If they lose, or if you want to swap off for the next week for the semis, you can swap off or change it, whatever. But it'll be 3 points. And then the last one, either you want to switch or you want to, lock someone else, whatever. That'll only be 1 point extra.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah, so it just spices it up a little bit, gives us a little more points to play with. So, yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be a big week at least because we're still tied. So hopefully this will change it up. If we're still tied after this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how, but if we're still tied, that's it. But yeah, that is it for this week. What?
I don't think it'll be possible. We'll be fine.
Don't say that.
No. I'm confident.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, as you were saying, that's it for this week. Catch y'all next week. Peace out.
Yup. See ya.